Hello everyone, welcome to Resonant News. There was a security breach during Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Punjab. The PM was stuck on a flyover for nearly 20 minutes after the road was blocked by some protesters. This happened at a place which is not more than 20 kilometers away from the border with Pakistan. This is a major security lapse. PM landed in Batinda in the morning and was supposed to travel to National Martyrs Memorial at Hussainiwala by helicopter. But after incessant rain and poor visibility, PM waited for about 20 minutes for the weather to clear out and then proceeded to travel by road after there was confirmation of necessary security arrangements by DGP Punjab Police. This has been confirmed by Ministry of Home Affairs. Let us take you through what had happened and what could have happened yesterday. Media person from Republic channel have confirmed that when media person crossed the flyover at 7 am in the morning, there was no blockade at all. But when PM's cavalcade was about to approach the flyover, there was a block. Now, how could have this happened unless there was a leak of the route PM was going to take? Mind you, PM had just switched to cavalcade and dropped the idea of traveling by chopper few hours ago. So how did the protesters know which route he was about to take? Usually the knowledge of route to be taken is known only to the DGP, whose office already had given confirmation that roads had been sanitized. So could PM have been attacked when his cavalcade was stuck? In the pic, we can see a buffer zone was created by the state police cars who had cordoned off the area, taking their cars to about 25 to 30 meters ahead of Prime Minister's car. Prime Minister can be seen sitting in the front seat of the black Toyota Fortuner. In the next pic, we can see 6 SPG commandos standing very close to Prime Minister's car, with one of them holding his X95 carbine. Rest of them would have similar carbines under their suits. You can also see jammers. These are mobile jammers which prevent mobile signals or other remote control devices from working very close to the PM's car. This means they will thwart attacks by radio and cell phone controlled improvised explosive devices, and also drone attack is also not a possibility. A good jammer blocks signals of up to 100 meters, but we would not know the real range of the portable jammers used by Special Protection Group, which provides protection to the Prime Minister. Next, while buffer zones were created from front and back, it was the sides of PM's vehicle which were vulnerable. In this video, a man captured a video of Prime Minister's vehicle. He is standing just 10 to 20 meters away from the vehicle, and other two-story houses can also be seen which are the same level as PM's car. So, could something have been fired at PM's car from the sides? Let us remind you that PM was not travelling in his latest S-Class car bought for him. Prime Minister Modi's Mercedes Maybach S650 Pullman Guard is capable of withstanding a 15 kg TNT explosion from a distance of 2 meters. The car's body and windshields are protected from blast and bullet impacts. But after the car was bought, there was a massive protest by the opposition. On long journey, Prime Minister often prefers travelling by four-wheel drives like Range Rover, Toyota Land Cruiser or Fortuner, which are also explosion-proof vehicles. SPG also carries a portable fold-out ballistic shield which offers impressive NIJ Level 3 ballistic protection. Whenever security forces smell any threat or any type of suspicious activity, they have to flick the folded shield downwards to deploy it quickly to secure the Prime Minister. In the next video, we can see 7 to 9 protesters running along Prime Minister's car, and they were hardly 2 to 2.5 meters away. Again, a grim reminder of what a major security breach this was. Prime Minister's driver can be seen quickly moving away from the people to the next lane and speeding. So one thing is assured, that Prime Minister was safe, as SPG was not leaving any stone unturned to protect him. Is blocking PM's movement a punishable act? Yes, it is. According to SPG Act, Section 14 of SPG says state government or local authority is responsible for providing his security and sanitizing the venues. Of course, the SPG remains alongside. The final routes are known only to the DGP, and the alternate routes are also planned well in advance. But in this case, there seems to have been a leak and no alternate route was planned. This cannot be a coincidence. So far, SSP has been suspended and nothing more. Why was PM blocked? This incident has happened a month after the country lost CDS in a chopper crash, and the threat perception of the minister, officers and even the leaders of opposition is at the highest. We had posted a video on CDS's chopper crash and also about different stages of protests, and that stage 3 of such protests is about attack on a high value target. So what did the inimical elements gain out of blockading PM's cavalcade? They managed a psychological dominance. They have proved that they have an upper hand over the governments in India, be it state or central government. The picture being painted internationally is that the head of the state cannot be protected in India. The country is not safe. Foreign investments will also not be safe in an unstable country. This incident can be equated to the Chinese unfurling their flag close to Galwan, but it was not really Galwan. Just to gain psychological dominance over populace of India, China had carried out that drama. This kind of drama brings in a sense of hopelessness in the common man. People lose their sense of security in government, security forces and other important pillars of democracy. The ultimate aim being to cause political instability and economic stifling of the country. So who was behind it? The protesters, of course, but they had clear backing of the elements within the Punjab government. Otherwise, information of the route to be taken by PM could not have been leaked. Appalling thing is, Chief Minister of Punjab had refused to pick up calls from Ministry of Home Affairs. He had initially denied any breach in security too. CM went on to add fuel to fire by saying that BJP had put 70,000 chairs for the rally but only 700 people came. So they have now made excuses to cancel their rally. But the argument has already been busted, as media houses have shown that there were attacks on BJP supporters who were headed to the venue. So this clearly appears to be a well-planned conspiracy. Are we ready for the next stage? If you like the video, do not forget to like and share our video.